Alright, guys, welcome to another episode of the Olympus Academy. So first, I'll be looking at the euro dollar on the daily chart. So price is going on a very bullish trajectory. So it's very bullish at the moment. So if I draw a trend line, just bullish as heck. Next, let me draw a Fibonacci line from the top to the bottom. So going from top all the way towards the bottom. Actually notice that price is coming on towards the 38.2% Fibonacci line. So if you actually draw a line across, it's quite a nice best fit line, should I say. So this is the overlap resistance area. So I'll just label it out as the daily overlap resistance. So it's quite a strong area that we might see price hit towards. So looking back at the H4 chart, notice that there is, looking at the H4 chart, you notice that price can potentially come back down towards this nice little overlap support area. I'll label this now H4 overlap support area. So looking for price to potentially hit towards that area, it's at 104.667. Overall, in the long run, I still think the dollar index should continue rising. So price has also tapped into this intermediate H4 overlap resistance. So let me just label this out. Okay. Not sure why it's not changing color. Never mind. Turn it red. It's dotted dash, so you know that it's an intermediate resistance area that price actually struggled to break through. So likely we could see price hit down, retest this H4 overlap support before continue trading bullish. So that will be it for the dollar index. So next I'll be looking at the euro dollar. So the euro dollar is still on a very bearish downward trend. So I actually have a bias on the H4 chart actually for price to potentially tap into this nice little overlap resistance overlap support area. So label it down. This is the overlap support. So looking for price to potentially tap into that area. But at the very moment, price has actually went up and went right into this nice little fair value gap. So I'll just label this area. This is the fair value gap. Price to likely tap into this area. Maybe move down towards the 1 hour charts. This is the H4. Okay, is it H1 fair value gap? So if I draw a Fibonacci line from top to the bottom, we are likely looking for price to hit now towards at least towards the 62% area. So 50% likely to be hit 1.05734. So price likely tap into that area before reversing back down. So just to keep in view, there's actually I would say an intermediate resistance area. I'll turn this area red. Dash line. So this is an area that we are just looking at just in case. But at the very moment, so price could potentially tap into this area right here and just continue moving bearish. So at the moment, if you actually look at the news events that actually happened, last Friday. So last Friday, we had the core PCE price index for the US dollar. So what does it actually mean? So the core PCI index, it's a primary inflation measure. So it's actually So with the core PCE price index yielding better results, 0.6% versus previous 0.4%, actual 0.4%, it actually states that inflation is increasing. So with inflation increasing, we're likely to see the central bank to raise interest rates. So this could cause the dollar to continue to strengthen in the long run. So just looking at news events today, so the M3 money supply, the euro news overall is just very bearish. So I'm still looking for shorts on the euro dollar. I'm actually focusing on the euro dollar. So the core durable goods index. So if you notice over here, it says durable goods index is a leading indicator of production, but the United States is actually focused on services instead of production. They actually do a lot of importing from China, Mexico. So the core data is thought to be a better gauge. So it's actually a better indicator of production. So we'll be looking at this. Production actually increased 0.7% versus 0.1% forecasted. And it was also better than the previous results. So we also have a pending home sales coming up later. It's actually an indicator of the economic health, whether banks are willing to continue to lend money. All right, that will be about it for the analysis today. So it's going to be a pretty short one. So I'll see you guys again soon. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So ending this now.